Oh, boys and girls, I guess I should be telling you the story of the first half of the season. We're mid-table, we're in the knockout rounds of the Conference League, all that kind of stuff. But none of that really matters. We've got wonder kids on the way, including, if he gets a work permit, SHOWY forward. And we're all very excited about the impending arrival of SHOWY forward in what will be a club record transfer. Oh, if you missed the stream on, was it Friday? I think it was Friday. If you missed the stream on Friday, we have transfers going on. The transfer window is going to open in a couple of days, and things are going to happen. League is fine. We're mid-table with a game in hand. We could get back into the European spots. That's fine. We absolutely dominated our Conference League group that contained Roma, beating them twice. So we're straight into the second knockout round of the Conference League. We obviously don't know who we're playing in that yet. But the really exciting shenanigans are the transfers that are already arranged for the 1st of January. We've got one in, one out in each position. Fabio Guzman is leaving for £12 million. And this guy, Fabio Rodriguez, who is going to be a new backup right back for us, who will eventually be homegrown at the club, he's coming in. We arranged that one in the summer. Doddy's leaving for £12 million in midfield and hopefully being replaced in a £71 million deal for SHOWY forward, because we just got really excited about him on Friday afternoon and we've decided we want him. He's got 20 flair and he's still only 18. The idea of someone with 20 flair becoming homegrown at club is spectacular. And then we've got Sandro leaving for £2.5 million up front, and Enrique Juarez is already confirmed to be joining us from Cruz Azul, and he's going to be a direct striker replacement for Sandro. So we just need that work permit for SHOWY forward, and then we're throwing all the money at him. Oh, SHOWY forward. Look at him. Look at him. We're going to do a Leeds. It can't go wrong. We're going to throw all that money at him, gambling on him getting us into the Champions League and therefore paying for himself. And I can't see how that could possibly go wrong. There's no downside to gambling on getting in the Champions League, I don't think. Let's go and play Blackburn. I think this might be a game in hand for us, which would hopefully, if all goes to plan, put us back into the top 7. Yeah, so we play Blackburn, Man United play Liverpool. So obviously we're the big game of the 27th of December. And fingers crossed we can pick up a victory and get ourselves back into the top 7 and the glorious positions that are the Conference League qualification spots. Oh, Fabio Guzman wasn't a right back until this year, until we stopped playing him at centre back, and then he became the best right back in the Conference League after we'd agreed to sell him. Luckily, we had already agreed to bring the other guy in as well. We just need more 18-year-olds. I insisted on having the air conditioning on Friday. Those of you who claim you can't hear that background noise, you're damn liars. It's definitely there. Oh, dear. I'm a little chesty today. Wandering Bolt, thank you for 17 months. Oh, we got a hype train as well. Oh, what a day. I always knew Mondays were good. Morgan's in as well, 19 months. Beautiful. The big danger Posh have got with these 2 goalkeepers that we've signed, just to cover all the Posh news early, that's a lovely finish, is they're both youth internationals and there's no international break in League One. So if they both get called up for their respective nations under 21s or under 19s or whatever it is, if they both get called up during the same international break, I really hope we get at least one more player called up so we can postpone the match. Otherwise, we're going to have a tour situation every time there's an international break, which wouldn't be ideal. And we do score from corners every now and again, which is nice. We have a guy who's 6'5" taking our corners. That's how big our squad is. That's when you know you can show off. When you got a player taller than everyone else on the opposite team, and I'll just have him taking the corners because we've got so many players in the middle already. He can just take him. That's how you intimidate your opposition, having a 6'5" guy take the corners. What is going on at the end of this football match? But this was supposed to be a comfortable win, and Blackburn seem to have woken up, and I don't care for it. Pack it in. Right, I think that's the last match before January, so we can finally find out about the SHOWY forward situation. I'll be very upset if after all this build he doesn't get a work permit, because I think for 71 million We probably can't sign him without a work permit. We probably have to draw the line there. Marius Koenig. Another 18-year-old. You know I like him 18. We are just signing a right back, though. Do we need another right back? I mean, he's a 5-star potential one. Can we afford him, I guess? 13 million. We can find a way to afford him for 13 million. For an 18-year-old. We just need to get every 18-year-old we can find. That's our new transfer policy. At least until we've got a handful of homegrown at club players. Then we can tone it down a little bit. Showy forward has been granted a work permit. Accept before I chicken out because it's such an expensive deal. Showy forward is coming in. Oh, he better be good. Apparently, showy forward cost a little too much overall. He is 5 stars though, which is good. And we didn't overpay. We paid 71 million. He's worth up to 80. He's our 9th best attacking midfielder. Our 6th best striker. It still says 50 million there, so I don't really understand. I guess, oh, it's add-ons that could take it up to 71. Okay. Well, that seems more reasonable if he's 50 million. Fabio Rodriguez is also still showing as 5 stars, but doesn't have a work permit. That's a little bit of a shame. We apply for a work permit, please. Why does he not have a work permit? Why did we sign him without a work permit? And then Enrique Juarez, the guy who's come in for now. Those two are for the future. This guy is for now. So that's those 3 in. Welcome them all along. Hello, gentlemen. How are you doing? Are we all good? Are we all having a lovely time? Let's hope so. Let's get some squad numbers sorted. Ho, the 2 new boys getting 9 and 10. That's how you make a statement. Right, let's go play Arsenal. I love the fact that my assistant manager has said he might not be fully fit. He might only be 2.5 stars. He might only be the 9th best at the club. But goodness me, showy forward is delicious. Let's get him straight in the team. And there he is. I am on board. I want something absurd to happen. Almost as absurd as that formation. That's what I'm looking for. The cowards formation that Arsenal are playing. There he is. Look, showy forward. Give it to showy forward. Juarez has scored on his debut. There was a clear foul in the build-up to it, so it's not going to count. But Juarez did a finish. Forward was involved as well, which is also good. That's not so good. That's why Godwin's a reserve midfield player now and not a centre-back. Although Godwin's had quite a good game according to the ratings. That's why we don't trust the ratings. Right. This is the big test for Kadrich. Because I've toyed with playing him there for a little while. We're playing Kadrich as the advanced forward. Maybe he's the answer. Imagine if my assistant manager has been telling me since the championship to play Kadrich as the advanced forward with Murtha behind him. He has been convinced for 3 years that Kadrich is an advanced forward. And I've just ignored him. Mitch's alarm regen. I mean, I don't know enough about either of them in real life to confirm one way or the other. Empty Defiler. What a weird name. Thank you very much for 6 months. Cafu. Cafu was a right winger who played right back. He was a Kev-style fullback. They don't count. He was a winger. Look, I won't forget Kev saying that playing Spurs is like having a bye. It is like having a bye. But we're a team in transition for the next week or two. Juarez and showy forward up front together. Actually, if we're playing QPR, we probably need to do a bit more rotation than this. Rest some players a little bit. Yeah, Simonovic, get him in. Koenig in as well. I like it. Rory Bailey in. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. We need showy forward to put on a show. of being a forward. It's only QPR. Do something spectacular. I'm also keeping a very close eye on Rory Bailey, who has now moved up the pecking order of defenders. Now Guzman has gone. There you go. That's an assist for Showy Forward. Surely it is. A first assist for Showy Forward. He looked like Beefy doing that. The difference is Showy Forward is 10 years younger than Beefy. There was that time last year where I tried to do the whole every now and again, going full screen on my face, doing a bit more jump cutty, more YouTube-y style stuff. And everyone was like, Kev, stop it. Don't like it. You just want unedited glory. I can't be touching another French team for like 2 years. Oh, look at this little one-touch football. Lovely. I keep meaning to mention to them that when Zealand's in the UK, we should, I don't know if he's got any time left on his schedule while he's here, we should do the network game in person. I don't know logistically how that would work. My director of football really thinks we still need a striker. Oh, look how fast he is. Nilter! I want him. I want one. How do I get one of these? Yes, please. Can I have 6 of them? Come on, Nilter. In you come. Come on. Come and play for Leamington. Have a lovely time. Should probably scout him a bit more. Come on. Everybody click your fingers. Click with me now. Oh, we click for goals. How has Kadrich only got 3 goals this season? Oh, that's a good ball. Oh, that's upsetting. We're going to click for goals again. It worked before. I'm not. The tune isn't quite right for clicking for goals now. It's changed. It's like, that's a lovely finish. Oh dear. Oh, dear me. Stupid tournament that no one cares about. Boo and hiss. On then, we need to beat Leicester. Showy Forward and Juarez up front. The dream team. Especially because those 2 matches will be in the early rounds next year when he wouldn't have played anyway because the kids will still be playing. So it's literally no punishment at all for him. Come on, hairband. Showy Forward has got his first goal. Of course it's a tap-in. It was always going to be a tap-in. Are you the referee on Sunday, Alfie? Devon Creel is in. Apparently there was a fight last year. Because we all want it. Right, we are back up to 9th. Come on! I've heard smoking is just about the worst thing you can do. So dying can't be that bad. Oh my word! Enrique Juarez, welcome to the Premier League! Ultimately, it's League One. If we're needing to rely on a goalkeeper at any point, we're doing League One wrong. So I appreciate that we've not gone out and wasted a load of money on a goalkeeper. People saying we should have spent £500,000 to go and sign Bender from Swansea or Cardiff or whichever Welsh team he's at. That would have made sense if we were still in the Championship and needed a proper goalkeeper. But in League One, like I say, if we're relying on our goalkeeper in League One, something's going desperately wrong. Should have brought Gu on, actually. He's a former Everton player, isn't he? Should have brought him on instead of Beefy. Oh, Juarez! Oh, he's been gifted another one. Our new number 10. That's upsetting. Only Fergie that is relevant or important. That's why he doesn't get a junior affixed to him. You can call the other guy Old Man Ferguson if you want. Well, we weren't supposed to lose there. We've been in rotten form today. It does seem to be the thing that the each stream has a theme. It'll be a winning stream or a losing stream. Instead of having a losing stream, it seems. We're still fine. We'll be fine. It will all be fine. That's been a miserable January, though. Nil Tur thinks he's a winger. We'll see about that, Nil. We don't play with wingers, but we have another striker. All the strikers. We need to get rid of Ed Webb now. Although Ed Webb can just be a midfielder. I can show his attributes. They're irrelevant. We don't care about attributes. All we care about is how many goals he's going to score playing as our advanced forward. The only attributes that are relevant, acceleration and pace. And he's got lots of it. So that should be enough for him to score all of the goals. Monaco are in for Tom Wooster. Wow. Inter are believed to be interested in a guy called Kevin from Arsenal, who's only played 12 international games. But they're interested in him for £178 million. I mean, to be fair, I'm interested in him as well. How are they not top of the league with that guy playing up front for them? So there you go. Confirmation that Showy forward did come in. There's Showy forward. Not quite setting the world alight just yet, but he's got time. Nil Tur is in. Enrique Juarez is in. Yeah, that's 3 strikers in one window. We did sell some defenders, though, to balance it out, so it's fine. It's fine. Right. Conference League squad. This is where it's going to get a little bit tricky, keeping people happy. Like, we can't not have Showy forward in our Champions League squad. That would be madness. Ed Webb is homegrown. Do we go Showy forward or Seminovic? I guess we have to go Showy forward there because we spent £50 million on him. Or can we not? What? How? Seminovic was in. So Vold, Simonovic, and Bailey and Sandro all miss out. This is why we've been signing 18-year-olds. Oh, maximum of 3 new players. That's why. Okay. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Showy forward's just going to have to be grumpy. It'll be fine. Maybe as an 18-year-old, he won't be too grumpy. Ah, there you go. He is grumpy. Hi, Showy forward. There you go. All dealt with. He'll be fine. Did you not have a glitch for registration for Europe, then able to play the players anyway? With Everton, it was that we were in the Champions League, but then we got knocked out into the Europa League, I think, which is why it looked like a glitch, but it wasn't a glitch. It was 2 different competitions, so it's not a glitch. We were just able to register an entirely fresh squad. Table from Oak Furniture Land, I think. Maybe? Probably wasn't. We looked at lots of places and then ordered it online. I don't remember. I wasn't, as you can imagine, wasn't massively involved in the process. Oh, that's a lovely pass. Oh, that's a lovely goal. This has been so miserable, this form. Oh, I should never have made any transfers. These boys will be brilliant once they learn English. In the meantime, this is miserable. Who do we play next? Blackburn in the FA Cup. Well, that's an opportunity to rotate some players. And hopefully score some goals and have some fun. Remember what winning is like. That's what we're looking for here. But the form we're in, we'll probably lose. Further north I go, the higher the chance I'll freeze to death. Yeah, you ain't finding anywhere cheap to live that's not cold. Really need an equaliser in this game. I didn't even check what division Blackburn were in. They might be top of the Championship. In which case we probably shouldn't have taken them so lightly. Oh, this is good work from Vold on the left-hand side. Another one of our 18-year-old stars. Irish. The thing you don't understand about Northerners is that we're not universally awful human beings. That means conversations in public are actually okay. I mean, I don't care if you're the greatest human being in the world. I don't want to talk to you in public. Public is for ignoring people and looking down. I find it hard to believe that Bournemouth is one of the cheapest places in the UK. Very hard to believe. I'd move to Bournemouth right now, Happily. Bournemouth's awesome. I'm now going on Rightmove to see how much a house is in Bournemouth. Now see what the third most affordable. Yeah, most affordable is very different to cheapest. It's been such a weird season. Is that first stream? Struggled. Second stream, brilliant. This stream, really struggled. So I imagine when we finish this season off on Wednesday, we'll win every game again. Because remember, we finished last season with, I think, 11 straight wins in the Premier League. Right, we're going to beat Liverpool here. You can't stop me. None of you can stop me. Come on. Oh, beefy. Oh, beefy. Ho, 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 ho. Right, where were we? Beating Liverpool, that's right. Yeah. Oh, I see. Thank you, Dr. Dureco. Is that a penalty? I don't think it was in the box, was it? Nil scores, nil goals. Yeah, exactly. I remember playing WoW years ago, raiding, realising how bleep England education was. I was chatting to people from all over Europe who spoke perfect English. I've been taught it from, I mean, how is that? That doesn't mean our education's bad. It just means we acknowledge we don't need to speak other languages because everyone else speaks English. If anything, that suggests a well-developed sense of awareness and intelligence. There's only 16 teams left in this tournament. Wow, is there anyone any good? Not really. If we could find some form again, we could win this. Roma are probably the best team left in it. We've beaten them twice in it already. So this is very much a winnable tournament. We just need to find some form again. I can't believe we've got Roma again. They were in our group. We've already beaten them twice in the group stage. Wow. They'll get their revenge now. Just stand there with this look on my face. And now we're losing to Blackburn, which means we're going to lose to Roma. Oh, this afternoon has been a nightmare. We won't finish seventh. There's only 10 games left and we're in rotten form. Our only hope is that we randomly beat Roma because it's the start of a new game session, a start of a new stream on Wednesday. So we randomly beat Roma and that spurs us on to... I mean, if we beat Roma, we win the Conference League. No doubt. They're the only decent team left in it. So fingers crossed we have some better luck and some better form on Wednesday because that has been rotten. Absolutely rotten.